Okay, so then after being in real estate, what led you to get into the full build side of it?
Well, I was very successful at being uh, new house sales in the real estate business. I became the number one salesman in our office for new housing, and I met a builder, and he and I really hit it off, and he wanted to know if I would start working with him and represent him only, and so we did that. He had a small subdivision he was starting with. He wanted to build 90 or wanted to build 15 houses a year. We ended up building 90 houses in 15 months, and and so we moved pretty quickly, and because of that success, uh, you know, I I just said, I want a part of the business. If I'm going to stay here in that, I want to be a partner in that. And I went on and got my contractor's license, and he and I became partners, and that just continued to grow. Uh, he and I built some pretty good sized projects. I think the next one was 400 houses, and then we started building some condominiums and townhomes, and then it would just after a while it was just best that we went our own way, and I started Jensen Homes, and that's where we started in for me to be fully responsible for land development and construction, and allowed that to grow into developing lots for other builders, and I selected a very just very few builders that I allowed to build in. I wanted local guys. I wanted guys who had a passion for being customer oriented, customer service. Uh, we knew at the time that the big national builders were coming in, but I wanted to be that guy that people could rely on for years to come. I wanted to be that guy that not only built their house but built their kids' house. I wanted to be the guy that they could depend on and rely on to build quality. And I think over the years we accomplished that in a good way. And I had some great builders that built in my subdivisions. I'm very proud of, and that we worked so well together. And they had that same philosophy. They wanted to build a good house, and so it was easy for me to say in my uh, in my subdivisions that, hey, if you buy with Bill Krug, Chem Homes, you will not be disappointed. He builds an excellent house. We do some things a little bit differently, but whether you go with me or you go with him, you'll get a good house.